Hey guys, Lexus Driver here. Welcome to a new video. Now, on this video, this is going to be another vehicle that I want to say what's my favorite. On this one, I'm going for Mazda. Uh, there's not too much sedan models in the Mazda lineup because the vast majority of them are SUVs and crossovers. When it comes to the sedans, I would say if I were to say what's my favorite Mazda vehicle of all time, I would pick this one, the Mazda 3. Now, little cool history about the Mazda 3 when it comes to Toyota. Um, the when Toyota USA, aka Toyota Motors North America, when they discontinued the Yaris, they actually brought back the Yaris, but they actually went with the Mazda model. You get what you get if you're a fan of the Yaris in North America. But the Yaris is no longer with us. The Yaris is also no longer with us here in the Philippines. The only Yaris model we have is the Yaris Cross and the GR Yaris. The normal Yaris sold in Japan. Unfortunately, that's only sold in Japan and certain countries. Yeah, yeah, you get what you get when it comes to the Yaris. But anyways, enough about that. So I like to talk about the Mazda 3. This, I would say, is close to being my favorite Mazda vehicle of all time. I think there's a good chance that I might pick another Mazda vehicle to be my favorite Mazda of all time, but I think this would suit me well on what my favorite Mazda vehicle of all time would be. So in this case, I'll say that the Mazda 3 sedan, because the Mazda 3, there's the sedan model and the hatchback model. So I like to say here that the Mazda 3 is my favorite Mazda vehicle of all time. Not that it's not that close to competing with the Toyota Camry. This competes with the Toyota Corolla and other compact vehicles. So this vehicle typically is a compact vehicle. Let's get to it. Anyways, the Mazda 3 sedan, yeah, it's a budget vehicle you can get. Doesn't cost much. It's budget friendly. The whole purpose of a vehicle like this is, typically taking you from A to B, and when you're driving around. And I'm pretty sure a vehicle like this really can be helpful when you traverse what's this called? It's good. I can imagine driving this vehicle. This is the best vehicle when you traverse if I remember a good National Historic Trail. Oh yeah, I can imagine if I were to drive this vehicle in a National Historic Trail, I would try driving this vehicle in the Trail of Tears National Historic Trail, and also the 9/11 National Memorial Trail, National September 11th Memorial Trail. I can imagine, this would be one of the best vehicles to traverse those trails. Anyways, don't worry, guys. I will show you guys the gallery once I skim through here. There's a full gallery, so that can wait. Okay, so let's see. 360. Okay, there we go. So as you can see right here, the exterior on this Mazda. What's this again? Mazda 3, yeah. So as you can see here, the exterior of the Mazda 3, it's a compact vehicle. So it's smaller than the Corolla. It's smaller than the Camry, but still has that compact car feel, like that Corolla feel. So this is what the exterior looks like. Um, yeah, it's nothing special about the exterior apart from being a compact vehicle. Uh, if I were to say this as my favorite vehicle of all time, which I'm pretty sure I would say this, but I might change. Uh, you know, given the size of the exterior, like, you know, a long hood and a small trunk, I'm pretty sure you still get a lot of trunk space in this vehicle despite being a small vehicle. Um, you know, the design of this vehicle, I can live with that. I'm, you know, the whenever I see a Mazda, I don't expect, you know, a mid-sized sedan like, you know, really big. I'm pretty sure this is big enough when it comes to compact vehicles. So when it comes to a vehicle that I would say is like a morph between the Camry and the Corolla, I would say the Mazda 3. Okay. Okay, this is what the interior looks like. Pretty small, but doable. I'm pretty sure a vehicle like this is perfect for a small family, like, you know, a family of three or family of four. But I'm pretty sure this is also the best beginner vehicle. Well, one of the best beginner vehicles for first time drivers, especially for young teenagers. And don't worry, guys. I will show you more of the interior once I go with the gallery. Uh, I'm pretty sure the interior is really simple. You know, for a Mazda, an interior that's simple, I'm okay with that. I can live with that. Yeah, so as you can see, the dashboard, the center console, the instrument panel, and also the screen. I'm pretty sure this screen is it's not meant for you to touch. It's not meant to be a touch screen. So the interior on this vehicle, like as I said, you know, it for a Mazda for a Mazda vehicle like the Mazda 3, like, you know, the interior on this one, for it being simple, like I have no qualms with that. I can live with that. Yeah. Take on the road, ideal driver position philosophy. Ah, here we go. Here are the trim levels. Um, I think this vehicle, unfortunately, you don't get a hybrid. Would have been cool if this vehicle got a hybrid, you know. But for a Mazda, you know, I guess you get what you get with this vehicle. Okay, so wait, how many trim levels? I gotta count first. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, five trim levels. So the Mazda 3, you get five trim levels on this vehicle. So the base model for this one is the wait, what's it say? 25S. And if I go all the way back here, the top of the line is the 2.5 Turbo Premium Plus. Uh, I think this is I hate to say, I think this is the top of the line model. I don't know if there's a sport model of the Mazda 3, but I'd say this one, the 2.5 Turbo Premium Plus, this is your top of the line Mazda 3. So if I had to pick what Mazda 3 is right for me, you know, considering that I like to say that the Mazda 3 would be my favorite Mazda vehicle of all time because, you know, uh, if you guys have been watching my videos, you can see a pattern that my favorite vehicles of all time are sedans. But for the Mazda, there's a good chance I might change. So keep an eye out on that. But anyways, so I'm a top of the line kind of person. I love top of the line vehicles because, you know, whenever I see a vehicle that I love and then I check out the trim levels, I like to go with top of the line because, you know, top of the line, as I said, I'm a top of the line person when it comes to vehicles because I like to I like to get every goodie that the vehicle has to offer. So if it were me with the Mazda 3, I'd pick this one, the 2.5 Turbo Premium Plus. Yeah. Mazda connected services. I think that's like Mazda's equivalent to Toyota and Lexus Remote Connect, Alexa built in. Okay. Oh yeah, the safety features. Um, cruising and traffic support. That's, if you're driving on congested highways and freeways. Vehicle exit warning. Yeah. uh, even with and vehicle exit warning. Vehicle like don't worry if you turn off your vehicle exit warning. It still works with the vehicle off because that's basically to warn you that there's a vehicle coming. When you're about to get out of your vehicle. Blind spot monitor. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are the safety features. Oh, it also won awards. Yeah. Anyways, let's get to the gallery. Um, oh wait. Okay, let's get to the gallery. So this is what the exterior looks like. I'm not gonna bother talking about the exterior. I already talked about the exterior. It's already self-explanatory. Oh, okay. Let's get to the interior. Because the reason I like to go for the gallery version to check out the interior, so that way I can give an in-depth look of what I can see with the interior. Um, okay, lock, unlock, and speakers. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. You do get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and I would say this screen is not too far away for it to be a touchscreen. So I'm pretty sure this is a touchscreen. Okay. Push button start. Yep. I think this is the base model. Oh, wait. Base model? Oh, okay. There we go. There's the screen. All right. Yeah, I think these are the best pictures. Okay. Let's go back to the 360. Here we go. Okay. Oh, okay, here we go. The shifter. This is your controller. Um okay, so the this nifty controller here, like you can, I think for a Mazda you can either touch the screen or you can use the nifty controller. And I think the controller on this one, there's like a touchpad on the knob, or you just turn the knob and then press down, or tilt the knob left, right, up, down. I think that's how it works. You get more buttons, like for your infotainment screen. And I think that is your volume. I think that's your volume knob. Okay, these are your climate control. So on the dashboard, only the climate control and your hazard buttons are there. So just to keep the dashboard like simple. And the screen here, I think it's close enough for it to be a touch screen. So you can either touch the screen or you use the nifty controller. The shifter here, I can live with that. This 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 automatic transmission shifter, I'm okay with that. Like I'm used to the shifter like this. Like since growing up with automatic transmissions, I'm used to automatic transmissions like this. Electronic parking brake. Yeah, so a vehicle like this, when you want to be controlling your audio system, for the front passenger, all the audio controls are on the center console. For climate control, like to adjust your temperature and fan speed, everything is on the dashboard. But of course, for the driver, they wouldn't be using these much when they're driving, because they have to stay focused on driving. So the driver has audio controls and volume controls on the steering wheel, so they can adjust volume, mode control, like switching to different audio sources, and also changing channels and tuning. Without they can make those adjustments without taking their hands off the wheel. So yeah. Anyways, here's what the rear seats look like. The rear seats, sure hope nobody gets claustrophobic, because a vehicle like this, the rear seats are pretty tiny. Okay, center console compartment. Yeah, so for Mazda, the simple interior, I can live with that. I'm totally okay with the simple interior. So I have no qualms. I would say it's it's really best for a vehicle being this compact and affordable. I'm okay with that. So yeah, that is the Mazda 3 sedan, my favorite Mazda vehicle of all time. Though it is going to be subjected to what I might find to be my favorite Mazda vehicle of all time. But for now, this one, the Mazda 3 sedan, my favorite Mazda vehicle of all time. But anyway, guys, that's all I have this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, and be sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay updated on new content I have on my YouTube channel. But anyway, guys, that's all I have this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, and have a good day, everybody.